Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator 4. Oh my god, it's a mouthful sometimes. Power and Revolution, our Uganda playthrough. Episode 34 with the series. Boy, we got people striking again. Same, the Proletarian Confederation for Labor. These are the people that we convinced last time to leave with the pay raise. Let's see if television appearance will help. Oh, I just want to see the results. Alright, they're determined, and what we said is not going to change their minds. Well, then we'll just leave it as is. Once they're done striking, we'll probably go ahead and go to war here with Togo. Cameroon's gotta happen soon. I've just been holding off on it. What do we got here? I guess we already have some sort of conflict with them. Maybe we'll just go to war with them. Be done with it. I just think if the country likes you, you might take more of a hit for warmongering. Which I guess is what it is. We could raise minimum wage even higher. People would really like that. Why don't we do that? Oh, minimum wage hasn't kept up for a long time in Uganda. I think $5 minimum wage is fair, especially with inflation dropping, although I am concerned that this may cause inflation to go back up. But if I increase minimum wage and lower average monthly salaries across the board, we might get away with it. Yeah, big boost, big boost.
The terrorist organization.
Big boost. Okay, let's keep infiltrating these units here. And what else? We're waiting for... Let's see, we're waiting for the scandal we had with Kenya to go through with the United Nations, so there's that. How's the army look? 780,000 troops. That's probably more than we'll ever need for now. Getting more troops would make us would make it a lot less likely for like European countries or like America, China, Russia, stuff like that to sort of, they would treat us with a little bit more respect. They wouldn't walk on us so much, or they wouldn't, they'd be less apt to go to war with us over warmongering. But, I mean, we don't need this many troops until we will need a lot of troops for fighting Egypt. I know they have a pretty large army. 426,000, I don't like these odds. We're not really far enough ahead. I think Egypt does technologically surpass us. Libya shouldn't be too bad. I know Sudan could be not too bad. I think technologically wise, we could be okay. Morocco? So Morocco was taken over by Spain. See, this is going to be where it could be a problem. So if we fight Morocco, we're going to be fighting Spain. And I think somebody had mentioned that Syria was taken over. Yeah. Yeah, Syria was taken over by Israel. That's a pretty big deal. They have a dependency of Israel. They weren't completely taken over, but Israel did put the hurt on them. And basically made them like a puppet. What are the chances? Anybody else? Lebanon, Jordan? No. And conflicts going on between Palestine and Egypt? Interesting, interesting. Still got a good budget excess here. I'm just waiting for the striking to end, and then we can move forward with our plan. So how did we do at the Olympics? Obviously not too good because I didn't hear anything. I'm not worried about eliminating head of states. Happiness increase in Uganda though. 153, but yeah. Not too bad. Human rights, employment. Decided to proceed with your request for military intervention against Kenya. Subject to vote in the next next meeting. Okay, perfect. So the strike is over. Let's go to war. I guess we'll just go ahead and clean this up and be done with it. Hopefully we can clean it up fast enough. We won't take too big of a hit for warmongering. We already got troops flying in. I want to go straight for their capital if I can. Activate battle screen. Okay. Clean a bunch of these up real quick. Let's pull people out of, let's see, out of these bases. Alright, we'll have them move on to the capital here. If we got commandos, we'll grab them up and drop them. And then any type of military. I see we've got some bases around here. I think we'll be okay. A lot of our guys moving in. I got a satellite in the area too. Move that down here for now. A lot of
You gave the order to...
Oh, don't bombard, no. No, that makes the rest of the world usually hate us. Yeah, so there goes that public opinion. Oh god, right in the toilet. Real quickly, while I'm doing this war, let's go ahead and do a little bit more taxation. Could do a deforestation tax. People might like that. There's no money in it, but people do love it. I don't know. We could lower the VAT. It's 13 billion loss though. If I increase something like tax on large digital companies, we increase that. People don't like that though. Up the carbon tax. A lot of money in pollution. If I could, what if I go 2%? I see 30 billion there. But if I could do that, new reform, we'll call it the, lower the VAT. We can actually do that there. Create the reform, but then we can take the value added tax, lower it percentage, and put that in the lower the VAT reform. I think we should get a pretty substantial boost from that.
Is totally out of
and here comes, yeah, there we go. Well, it's not substantial, but there is a boost. Here comes the cyber attacks, though. So I can't control, I have no control over any of these. They're just dropping troops right into basically a gigantic meat grinder. Until I get control of my army. The Summer Paralympics, okay. I'll go ahead and dump some money on health, maybe. Oh my god, the amount of money though. The amount of money. Wait, what was that? What did I just do? The law on minimum salary passed?
The decree.
Okay. I didn't just do a law for marijuana, did I? Because I wasn't trying to do that. That was a total accident. Sometimes that happens. No, it didn't go through. The legal age for alcohol consumption, 18. Why is there a budget cost? That must be because that tax. I'm going to have to wait for that tax to go through. Once that tax goes through, that should clean up. Come on. We need the cyber attack to end here. Do we take any other cities yet? Nope. We have refugees, though. We haven't taken any other cities. We've definitely taken the fight to them. I don't see any of their forces entering our borders. So we've brought it right to them. But none of my troops can move until after the cyber attack's over. %20 even on inflation. Yeah, that budget cost in billions will go away once the tax reform goes through. Oh, when's the United Nations voting on Kenya? Because I might just roll right into war with them. Oh, there it is. Still rejected. Okay, Kenya's clearly got the United Nations in their back pocket. Well, we go to war here with South Sudan. 185,000 troops. They're actually pretty big. 2.5 billion GDP is not extremely large. It would open up a gateway to Ethiopia, which I know has a fairly large GDP. A small army. And then all of this would probably go at once. Okay, we're just waiting for the cyber attack to end. So my army can keep advancing. I actually didn't get warmongering this time too, I don't think. I don't think it came up anyway.
The city has fallen. We have reestablished.
There we go. They want a peace treaty? Well, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Finally going to be cleaning up our borders. Ah, there's that warmongering. -7 this time, though. Not nearly as bad.
We have just taken the
And we should get a budget surplus here. I was hoping that taxation would go through before. We still have a budget excess of almost 15 billion. So we should get a nice reserve regardless.
Our boys did a good job. The set is our boy. Our
One of my men succeeded in infiltrating.
How is crime, by the way? It's lower. Not by a lot. Still need to get that crime cleaned up. Wow, if we got rid of 100... No, we're still... Duh. Okay, for a second I thought there was a budget excess of 7 billion. I'm like, yeah, for 100,000 police officers, don't mind if I do, but no, that's because the taxation hasn't gone through yet. We're still waiting for that taxation bill to pass. End of conflict. We're going to go ahead and integrate them. Send. And it cost us 8 million and 3,100 civilian and military. And then how's our energy situation look? Do I need to build a new plant soon, or are we pretty good on that? I wanted to keep taking down old coal plants and stuff. Replace it all with nuclear energy. Speak of the devil. Our overproduction of electricity is in itself a terrible waste. Well, yeah, I know, but we were trying. Oh, that's why I wanted to meet with Egypt. I remember now. I wanted to sell them electricity. Or try to. Education is suffering from a clear lack of materials. We can fix that. The budget excess is now almost 20 billion. I thought the quarter should have ticked. Oh, no. End of September, our quarter will take over. The Cameroon's all done, though, so that's good. Inflation still going down. How's GDP, though? Can I see? I'll have to wait till the quarter ticks, I guess. So energy-wise, national consumption 63, production 73. So let's dismantle. Oh, there's the lower the VAT reform. Haha. Nice. New assessment. We have a 1.28% surplus. That's great. So we should get a big fat boost. Actually, now we're going to have a really large budget excess once this gets ticked through. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a 20 or 30 billion budget excess. So yeah, if the issue is we're producing too much electricity, let's continue to dismantle fossil energy plants. Oh, we already had a goal of 468, so we already are dismantling a bunch of them. Okay. Well, then we'll hold off. What would it cost me to build another one? 3G nuclear, that is. So construction, 3G nuclear. You're looking at almost 10 billion. So lowering inflation has actually lowered the price of that. It was originally, I think we spent, let's see, 10. I think we spent 13 billion when we did that originally. All right, we'll spend some of our money then on education.
We have subdued the rebel movement.
What is this? Coefficient of income equality between the rich and the poor. 0 equals perfectly equal. Well, I've never seen this before. Why is this coming up now? Coefficient of income equality. Well, why would I want the poor and the rich to be income equal? That don't make any sense. Unless we're going for, like, communism. Okay. That's fairly new. What if I lowered the VAT again? Okay, so we're not going to do that. I talked about... Ooh, that didn't go through. Okay. I talked about lowering income tax.
It's true.
At some point. Okay, we're only down to 2 now. Nice. Alright, let's go back to education for a minute. We can spend some of our budget excess here. This is the one place we haven't really done a whole lot of. So classes for the gifted, student accommodation, renewal and maintenance. Okay, whew. School equipment and material, we did spend a lot on that. Renewal and maintenance. Yeah, aids and grants. We'll try and spend at least 5 billion in education. How are we looking actually for education? Number of higher education students has gone up. The illiteracy rate has gone down. Primary slash teacher. Students to teacher primary. So we need more teachers. Okay, I'm going to confirm that. And then I guess, what if I get more teachers here? All right, we'll do that. That's almost 5 billion spent on education. So we had a pretty good budget excess. I think that's a good place to spend it. Yeah, budget excess now is almost 25 billion. So we should get a nice bonus for that. Oh yeah, there we go. Family, young people, housing, education, employment, public finances. Everybody loved it. They loved it. Here's the president of Egypt. So here's a coffee.
Sure.
Can I sell you electricity? What happens if I try to do this? No, I can only sell electrical materials. I don't see consumer electronics, construction of electrical automobiles. National production. Oh, we've managed to actually increase our production of electric automobiles. So that is working by subsidizing it. That's good. I was hoping we'd get there. We actually have I didn't realize we had a consumption of uranium. We are using a nuke plant, but we're consuming it more than we're producing it. I could subsidize that, but I think I'll just leave it. We could buy it at a cheaper rate. Who would have a lot of uranium? Probably Russia. Set up a meeting with Russia, see if we can buy some uranium from them. It is not Vladimir Putin anymore? Okay. It's some other warmonger, because he's going to war with Latvia. Alright, well that might become part of Russia. How's Ukraine doing, by the way? They're still, independent, as far as being Ukrainian independent go. I wasn't sure if Russia had finally just moved in. Okay, so our biggest fear is going to be Morocco, considering that they're part of Spain now. Happiness declines. Well, we'll get there. Education's going up, so health, yada yada. Latvia declares war on Russia. We're going to declare war on to go. Let's just do it real quick, and we could probably end this and be done with it. Everybody's going to be so focused on Russia and Latvia, they won't even pay attention to us going in for the kill. Alright. Ooh, almost end of September. Nice. So we should get a nice treasury reserve as well. Alright, Russia, I would like to purchase uranium from you. And I know you got a bunch of it. And we are selling some of our uranium, and I got to go find that contract and cancel it. Okay, they've got a very low average sale price, so this is perfect. It's exactly what we want. 99? Sure. No siree. 99. But I do like the fact that they're already below my average purchase price. So that's pretty sweet. $98, $112, $101, and they took it for $823. Damn it, I only wanted $99. $83 million. Well, I forgot to change that. That's okay. I could cancel it and redo it all. They always get sneaky on you sometimes. Where's the person I'm selling Where's the person I'm selling uranium to? Spain. I'm selling 34? No, I'm buying from Spain? Oh, so I was already buying from Spain for pretty cheap. We really don't need that much from Russia. I'm going to suppress it. Ooh, people are not happy about this war. But, we've got a cash surplus. It's not as high as I thought it was going to be. Only 7 billion. That's because we didn't roll, we didn't have as much in the treasury already, so we didn't get as much in interest. But we still got a good budget excess. Alright, let's hurry up and end this war. Plenty of troops coming in. And if we can hurry up and take this air base out, that'd be great. Wow, they've already destroyed my air base, so that's nice. Yeah, we've got troops heading there. Oh, I've even got a cruiser bombing the heck out of their capital. Nice.
The city has...
Watch out for growth already, huh? Oh, what is currency? It's 19.26. It's not bad. Ah, they destroyed our naval base. We sunk the cruiser, though. Wow, negative growth. That's really going to help our inflation. How do we get that?
Here is our growth forecast.
Negative 3% annual growth. I mean, it's going to be good for inflation, I gotta say. It's already down to 19%. Unemployment's going to drop for the quarter. Ultimate fighter jet. Okay, so somebody gave me a really good suggestion that I should not be patenting them and making them commercially accessible to the world. I should be refusing that, so that means that I'll have the better technology. I'll have the better military technology, and other countries won't be able to... they won't be able to replicate my military technology. Fallen police officers. I actually even thought about cutting this down some. But I guess we'll raise it by a little bit. Or we just... instead of raising it, because crime's actually going down, instead of raising it, why don't I just lower it, but then give them more budget? Or more surveillance cameras, which means I can get rid of police officers. So we'll do that. And automatic radars, we'll up that to 5,000. It's cheap. Cheap to do. People like the security. They makes them feel safe. And then we can lower this. Just a little bit. That actually offsets the cost very easily. For all that trash. Nice, we took over their airport. Now we just gotta go for their capital. And maybe destroy their naval base. I'll go ahead and capture that now. I guess now would be a good time to dismantle military bases I don't need. Was they're empty. Confirm. Dismantle that. Confirm. Nice.
Our infiltrated agent.
Damn, we're so close too. To taking these last two groups out. Okay, so dismantled those. There's a bunch here that need to be dismantled. We just don't need this many military bases. And certainly not on top of each other. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's hurry up and take this before we get warmongering. Come on, what's it gonna take? Where is my army?
The city has fallen.
Alright, let's go, guys. Ooh, Jesus. Well, there goes all my tanks. How'd they manage that? They pulled troops out. That's how they managed it. Well, yeah, we got the warmongering, but that's okay. Our popularity is pretty high right now because of all of our public financing and the stuff we're doing. Having inflation just drop like that's really helping us out. Listen, you need to attack this. Like, you guys don't understand. We are getting our crap kicked in right now. Oh, resolution of the Latvia initiative is rejected. Okay, because Russia vetoed it. That's funny. So they're going to go to war with Latvia and nobody's going to stop them. You guys are about to get wrecked. Yeah, grenades. Two can play this game. They moved their forces out, but I could use some tanks in there. I swear to God, these forces don't always move in. There we go. They're coming in now, though. Yep, they're going in now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, unpopular uprising law was passed. Human rights. What is this? Law number surveillance cameras. So, okay, so we've had the surveillance cameras go through radars. That saved us some money as well. So we're able to cut back on police. We could probably cut back on them a little bit more, but let me see. Let me increase their. Let me increase this a little bit. Cybersecurity task force. Highway patrol, pretty useful. Public safety is going to be the most expensive, probably. So let's go ahead and drop that. But then let's, if we're going to increase all that, let's drop them by another 50,000. Okay, so $500 million. Let's do it. All right, perfect. A few uprises, but they'll clean themselves up, hopefully. That's a lot of them, actually. Actually, a lot of uprisings.
We have subdued the rebel movement.
Okay, let me quickly...
Unrest in the city. Order has been restored and our men...
sign that peace treaty and end the war, and then we can take a look at what's going on here. Bunch of crap. Okay, this is just a lot of uprisings. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, these are pretty bad. I don't really want to bring the military in on all of them, but I don't think I'm going to have much of a choice. We don't have the police forces to take these out. It's going to hurt us a little bit. Okay, so that ends that one.
A rebel. Some of our police units have started to...
What going on? What happened here? Atomic radiation from what? I don't even have a nuke plant there. Boy, I got a lot of forces here, though. Go ahead and station them. How bad are these other ones? They're pretty bad. And there's a lot of paramilitary groups in here. Damn it. Well, this is going to pretty much cripple my popularity, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, so the military's cleaning most of this up, and we're going to get some demonstrators, so that's alright. Either way, we've taken another country, so that's pretty good. How's everything looking in terms of economy-wise? So we've still got a pretty good budget access. We've got some money in the treasury I'm going to spend. And inflation's below 19% now, so that's pretty good. Alright, so obviously police... pretty upset that I lowered the amount of police. Even though I've increased their budget, although it has gone back up because I took that other country. So I'm probably going to have to spend the money then and just go ahead and hire a bunch more on. There, security boost again. So... But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to have to clean all this up. I'm still going to have to clean all of that up. We could spend some of our money back on education and health again. Still pretty good. Yeah, and the housing situation I'll work on the next one as well. But we're spreading out a little bit. Uganda's looking pretty big. I mean, that's huge. We've taken so much territory, guys. It's absolutely insane. I can't even believe I've been able to float this country this whole time. The fact that I've been able to, like, stay alive, it's so hard when you start incorporating all the different cultures and ways of thinking and then trying to, I don't know, trying to make all that work is just really difficult. So who do we go for next? That's the question. Do I want to start expanding south or keep going for smaller countries? Ghana's not really that small. For the most part, all the countries around me now are kind of larger countries. 2.5 billion though, not that much. We could go for South Sudan and then maybe try to get approval from the UN to go for Ethiopia so we don't get the warmongering. Probably what I'll do. Alright, so with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.